Right, guys, welcome back to another walkthrough of Final Fantasy XVI. So far, we defeated Baimit. The prince. He's the Baimit dominant. We defeated him, and we got back our brother Joshua, and now we're just moving forward. Not sure what the hell. This is. They had a case in this area of the room? What, is this where Clive sleeps? I wonder. Huh. Yeah, I don't think I've been to this part of the hideaway before.
Did you see the pair that got hauled into time?
Actually, I have been to this part. What I'm talking about. So he sleeps in a dead middle? Wow. Alright, so he has a new sword, which I figured was gonna happen.
What's that for, dear?
So Brightburn. This thing looks sick.
No scratches, right?
This thing looks sick, bro. Look at this thing. Oh my goodness. And then she has some new items. One thing I noticed is,
Going purse weighing you down?
like, these things don't upgrade. Like the belt, they don't upgrade. They do upgrade, but I've only seen, like, it's crazy.
You're rubbing me blind, you know.
I've only seen, like, see, that's like plus 12 for HP. So now I'm going down 12, which isn't much, but I'm going up like 20 in defense, so that's a lot.
It'd better all be here. Aye, it's a dangerous world out there.
Yeah, these are like common stuff, bro. Maintain until cast effect will not trigger until the charge mechanism is learned. Huh, okay.
You're rubbing me blind, you know. It'd better all be here. You're rubbing me blind, you know. You'll not find a better price than that. You're rubbing me blind, you know. You'll not find a better price than that.
Upon KO. Really? I didn't know we had this kind of, the last elixir. I didn't know we had that kind of huh. Oh, so it automatically just works. Oh, okay. But yeah, like I was saying, like for these, yeah, there's no heart in place, but like, why can't I get a purple one? Or why can't I upgrade it? You know what? Let's go to the blacksmith.
What do I owe the honor? What do you want? You can thank me later.
So what the hell's a desert rose?
And? Trouble with your gear, or... So, what'll it be? Anything else?
I wonder if I could craft desert rose, or I never really looked
Still
into this part of the
alive, are
game.
ya?
Just kind of been
If you're gonna buy
playing
some, be quick about it.
desert rose. Here we go.
You're rubbing me blind, you know.
And then what else do we need to upgrade it? We need the desert rose, and what else?
Come again. Or don't. I'm not much bothered either way.
Yep. What's Sancfordian, dear?
All right, so we don't need to upgrade backwards. We need desert rose. Oh, we could do this one. Actually, no, we cannot do this one. Where's Silk 2? Bro, Silk 2 was just here. It says you needed a desert rose, right?
Fine.
Oh,
What do I owe
upgrade.
you on
Oh, I'm dumb. I'm
that? What do you
dumb.
want?
Reinforce. There we go.
You can thank me later.
And then what is this one? Can reinforce this. And diamond armlet. I think I want
Anything
that
else?
one. So I need more desert rose and diamond armlet.
Clive. Coin purse weighing you down.
Desert rose. I need. Just get 10.
You're rubbing me blind, you know.
And diamond harlot. My bad too, guys. I'm a little bit sick. I got COVID. But the show must still go on, you know. I don't got that diamond arlet thing. Right here, diamond harmlet. Sold out. You can only have one.
Is that all?
But why can't I do it?
Trouble with your gear, or what do you want?
Right over here. Oh, I need diamond arlet 1.
My best work, but it'll do.
And then I could do diamond harlot 2.
Yeah, that should do you. Anything else?
Bro, upgrades I should have been had from day one that I never got to have. All right, well, we got equipped. Ring of Timely, focus, all of that. All right, so increase flame damage. From braid. Reduce flame and rebirth cooldown by 12 seconds. Like all of these are from my different classes. Like if I use the Titan, like they all don't work just for one. So my thing is, why put it on when I could use other things that could help me out, that helps out everything? You know what I'm saying? Like these, a Ring of Timely, evasion, focus, all of that, that could help me in battle. Like it doesn't help me completely in battle. Like, you know, the Ring of like combos. Where is it? There's one where he just does combos. I had to take that one off because it wasn't making me like enjoy the game fully. It was just doing everything for me. See, yeah, this one, the Ring of Timely Strikes. When equipped, complex combination can be executed by simply pressing that. Like, I didn't like that one because, you know, For the simple fact that I want to do combos by myself. I want to do power by myself, all that stuff. Like, I don't want it to all be just through one button, you know? And then this healing, I want to be able to heal by myself. Given there was a few moments where I didn't pay attention to my heal and I did end up dying and stuff. But, you know, being able to have control over those are like what makes this game so fun. So that's why I feel like having them in place and having some not in place is a good thing, you know. But yeah, guys, let's go. Enough talking. Let's move on. We have done some upgrades that we have never done in this game. Like, we've just been putting stuff on, but we have done some great upgrades. So now we should be a lot more efficient in battle.
What are you making them skies then?
A lot more efficient.
How fares the realm?
The realm? Oh, she's just fine. As long as you look past the fat storms out mother crystals and her skies are a roiling cesspit.
And Gav?
He's with your uncle in the Free Cities, helping Mid with her project. Sent an owl their way the moment the winds turned foul. Still waiting on a reply, though.
Do you have any good news?
Well, that depends on your definition of good.
All right, fine. What do you suggest we do?
Oh, no, I'm just a messenger. I'll leave the scheming to those more suited to the task. Could be that Lady Vivian and Old Tomes have their own thoughts on the current state of things. Could be that they don't. It certainly can't hurt to ask.
I suppose not.
My girl Vivienne. You know, she always has some stories, battle stories and stuff, like how to conquer this area.
How is it that every one of your little excursions presages some inexplicable catastrophe? Not that you are to blame for the Dominion's fate. No one could have predicted the actions of the Crown Prince.
I'm sorry I couldn't save your home.
My countrymen are stronger than you think. A few toppled clock towers won't break their spirits. They'll be back on their feet in no time.
I hope so.
Look at us. Bluer than a pair of bog crabs. Tempting though it may be, sulking will not help us find a solution to this mess.
You believe there's one to be found?
I don't know. But I am certain we're more likely to find it if we first examine the facts.
Here we go.
Beneath these darkened skies, fear and confusion reign over Valisthea. Oh, the lands around the fallen mother crystals had already begun to wilt for want of ether. But not like this. Crystals that filled wells and fueled furnaces, now nothing but pretty shards of rock. And those that hang from the people's necks cast nary a glimmer of light to keep the dark at bay. It is only a matter of time before the common folk convince themselves that the end of days is upon us. Yet I fear a swift end is more than we can hope for. While most of the world thirsts for ether, the remainder drowns in it, spawning Akashic in droves. And amidst the hordes of mindless beasts, with magics as like to fail as function, even the strongest nation would falter. Rosaria and the Iron Kingdom teeter on the brink of collapse, while the tragedy in Twinside has all but paralyzed the Holy Empire. Dalmekia fares little better. Rumor has it the ministers fled the capital after the fall of Drake's Fang, leaving their beloved republic to crumble. Waloed, meanwhile, moves in earnest. The Einherjar has been sighted off-storm. The world, in short, is in chaos. It would seem our civilization was nothing but a castle of sand, to be washed away at the whim of the waves.
That's crazy, bro. Where we started and now where we are.
A castle of sand.
Not not my best flourish, but it seemed fitting. The reports I've received are considerably more blunt in their appraisal. Without the protection of their nations, it will fall to the people to defend themselves against those who would take what is theirs.
Which is only ever going to end one way.
Defending a farmhouse against a band of chocobo thieves is one thing, but pitchforks and palisades will do little to stall an army's advance. Should the King of Waloed deign to invade, there would be none to stop him.
None but us.
All right, let's go down here. We're gonna go see Hippocrates. We know you always have all, just like Vivienne, she's smart when it comes to battle and like how things are moving forward. Hippocrates, bro, this dude knows everything. Or most things, not everything, but most things he knows.
There's a storm coming, Sid. Will there be thunder?
I'm like, who kids are these? But they're from like the old either way. Their parents died, I think.
Guess. You're here about the skies.
Is there anything you don't know, Lawsman?
It doesn't take a court astrologer to augur the obvious. As for what has disturbed the heavens, that, I believe, is a question the Fallen might be better placed to answer than I. And on the 6th day, did the gods tear the sun from the firmament, visiting darkness upon their prideful sons and daughters. But I dare say you remember your childhood lessons on the sins of Zemeckis only too well.
You think they're connected? That Ultima was one of the gods responsible?
Well, he has certainly exhibited powers that we mortals would associate with the divine.
There is nothing divine about him.
But he wouldn't be the first god of whom that could be said, now would he? Yet for all the fairy tales that tell of the sins, there is almost nothing in the way of actual historical accounts. Had I the Journal of Moss the Chronicler, I may have been able to tell you more, but alas, I fear all remaining copies have been lost to time. You will forgive me, I hope?
Certainly not. Because there is nothing to forgive. Even without this journal, you've provided us ample wisdom.
Yes,
We
he
will
has.
always be grateful for it. Perhaps
Yes,
Otto will be
he
more inclined
has.
to share his thoughts when he hears what the others had to say.
We could buy stuff from Hippocrates?
Knowledge hoarded is knowledge lost. I have a few new notes that might interest you.
Hold up, what the hell?
I have quite the find for you today.
Oh, so these are all the entries. Oh, okay.
You wish to study the tomes?
Oh, yes, everything. Damn. Relevant topics. Compile knowledge. Like, damn.
Did you learn everything you needed?
All right, let's go. We're good on these guys. Let's go continue. Speak to Otto, I think. Otto is the one we have to talk to. And then I believe we could continue the story. But yeah, like we figured, you know, destroying all the mother crystal. Let's just take a time to think about this. Destroying all the mother crystal will get rid of the crystal that provide water, fire, all of that. And all these people, they're so dependent on everything like to do with the crystals because the crystal is 99% of their livelihood. Like with that gone, everybody's gonna panic. There's gonna be an uproar, and you know, with the last crystal being in whatever place it is, Levistein or whatever the hell it's called. Let's open the world map. Yeah, this place. Surprisingly, the names are not where they need to be. Yeah, but this place has the last mother. No, not that place. This place right here. I'm bugging. I'm like, there's no crystal over there. But yeah, this place has the last mother crystal. So this place must be like highly sought after, you know, like everybody must be pushing to here. Because this last mother crystal is so freaking precious. Like everybody's pushing to here. I'm assuming that's what's happening. We'll see as the story go on, but you know, it's kind of crazy. Basically, with all the mother crystals being destroyed, everybody's gonna have to go back to the old way of getting resources, like going to the water to get water, going to the sand to get sand, create your own fire, all that stuff. So, you know, I see how the mother crystals are important, but they're also destroying the land. So it kind of makes sense. Like, they need to go.
Did you see that?
And even if it makes stuff harder for us, you know, it's still better than destroying the land.
Clive, we have a problem.
Only one. That would be a first.
It would. Actually, there are three. We had as many owls arrive while you were at the shelves. Martha's got a Akashic at her gates, and talk of monsters roaming the hills outside of Northreach has put the wind up Isabel and her lot.
And don't forget Dalimil. Lubor says the village was raided by bandits.
When it rains...
It pours.
It fucking pours. The curse breakers are spread thin, taking stock of the damage in the Dominion. And even if I could get word to all of them, I doubt they'd get here in time to make any real difference. Which means there's only two people who can.
Me and Joe.
Jill and I.
Let them know we're on our way.
Bro, shit popping off. And not just in one place, in 3 different freaking places, bro. Sheesh. Look at that, look at that, look at that. God damn. I'm just following each one the closest. It only makes sense. Bro, look at this. Blood everywhere, people are dead. What? Bro, this is crazy.
My shop.
If I had my pickaxe, I would.
This is crazy, bro. This is such a lively place. All right, where are we supposed to go? All right, we're going the wrong place. Back here. This dude must be sad, yo. He was so lively when we last saw him. He must be really sad now.
Oh, I'm ruined.
Sid, your new companion appears much more formidable than your uncle.
Wow. He's still happy.
Are you worried?
You haven't been introduced.
Jill, Clive has told me much about you.
All lies, I'm sure.
Your Stolas said that Dalimil has a bandit problem.
Indeed. Although you're a little late. They left with our food and guild days ago.
Any idea where they went?
The desert's a big place. Your guess is as good as mine. But the fact is, I have more immediate concerns.
What did you say to me? What did you say?
Ah, as if by magic. Let's just say we've yet to reach a consensus about how to solve Dalimil's little problem. And at this rate, it won't be the actions of the bandits which prove to be our undoing. It will be our own. I've tried reasoning with the dissenting parties, but even the Desert Hare has limits.
Perhaps we could talk to them.
What makes you think they'll listen to us?
What makes you think they won't?
She makes a fair point, Sid. And you won't have wasted much of your precious time if you fail. They're just across the courtyard.
Let's freaking go. So we have to go kill some people?
Suppose we just follow the shouting.
You wouldn't talk like that if it had been your men whose throats were slit. Blood for blood, it's the only way. We hire mercenaries and have them mount the bandits' heads on our walls as a lesson to the rest.
And what happens when those mercenaries are slaughtered like your men? Are you going to hire more? We're better off using that coin to buy food and supplies. If we hire mercenaries, the only thing we're buying is the bandit's ire. And you cannot fill empty bellies with that. Do you hear me?
But what happens when they come back? Maybe it'll be your throat that's slit.
That's enough. Both of you. Any more of this and I'll throw you out myself. Come back when you're ready to talk like adults.
Victor. What's he doing here?
Sid. And Lady Jill. What brings you here?
I was about to ask you the same thing.
Costness is in chaos, and the markets have all but ceased to operate. The Briar's Kiss here in Dalimil is the only place I can reliably obtain supplies. I was here to do just that when Master Lubor told me of his troubles. He thought I might be able to talk some sense into these fools. But if you're here, I suppose his patience must be waning.
Who are those people?
Those were the thorns in Lubor's side. And the reason this place might be headed the same way as Costness. It's these accursed skies. The darkness is enough to drive a man to madness. Or an entire city, for that matter.
We're still working on the skies. But in the meantime, perhaps we can find a solution to Dalimil's problems.
I hope so. For all our sakes.
If only you knew that freaking Ultima did that to the skies, bro. Freaking Ultima.
So, you see my predicament?
What I saw was a room full of people who were angry and afraid. And with good reason by the sound of it. But if left to smolder, that anger and fear could set the entire town alight.
My thoughts exactly. What to do? Both sides wish to protect their homes and livelihoods, if only they could agree on how. But as long as they are divided, we are vulnerable.
And if there's one thing bandits like, it's an easy target.
What would Sid the Outlaw suggest?
Take them down.
Well, if it were my namesake, he'd let them choose for themselves and be on hand to pick up the pieces when it all went wrong.
That sounds like a recipe for disaster.
A recipe for disaster is precisely what it is. But perhaps that realization would be enough to make them question the ingredients. While it's plain neither Conrad nor Natalie will countenance the other's proposal, it may still be possible to make them doubt their own. Before presenting them with a third option.
And that would be?
To pool our resources and save the city ourselves. Why fight each other?
When all that fear and anger can be directed at the bandits.
It appears we have a plan of action. Victor, pay Conrad a visit. See if you can't convince him of his folly. I'll speak with Natalie.
As you wish.
Your faces are not well known in this town. That may prove useful. Don't worry, Victor and I will do most of the talking. You need only play along.
Play along?
What he means to say is yes.
Jill is a lot more helpful than the uncle. That's for sure.
Picture it, Conrad. she is. The Lady of the Spear herself. Conrad. May I introduce you to Jane, commander of the Red Wings, the oldest mercenary guild in the Free Cities.
A pleasure, my lady.
The pleasure is all mine.
As I told you, I summoned the commander here from Canver to inquire about a contract.
Victor says you told him no. That there aren't any men left to hire. Is that true?
True as the crystals cracked. Nobles came and claimed every last one worth his salt. And not just from us Red Wings. You know of the 7 high houses. There must be 2 swords assigned each one. Granted, we have a few boys left. If it's boys you're looking for.
Well, Conrad, are you saying that Dalamel's finest cannot defend this town better than a gaggle of unblooded striplings? That a band of beardless youths could better avenge the deaths of your brave men than you yourselves?
Absolutely not. We'll show those bastards who they're dealing with.
I can't believe that actually worked.
Conrad's not what you called the brightest candle in the crypt. And there's a reason why I had you do the talking and not Sid. Well played, milady.
Freaking Jill, bro. She doing her thing out here. All right, let's go. We have to go help out over here now. So we're gonna recruit Natalie, the woman, right?
It may still be possible to buy something. Ah, here he is now. Natalie, allow me to introduce Lord Underhill of Randalar's prestigious League of Merchants.
Lord Underhill. At your service.
Underhill.
I was just telling the good lady of our conversation, my lord, and how you were lamenting the state of the capital's stores.
Lubor says that not only are the granaries almost empty, but that war and the Blight mean this season's harvest won't be enough to fill them for winter.
Indeed, certainly that is the case. The nobles in the capital are buying up the city's stocks of barley and wine, driving the prices higher than most commoners can afford. It is only a matter of time before the peasants revolt.
It is worse than I thought. If what Lord Underhill says is true, I fear we have little hope of supplementing our stores, meager though they regrettably are. And while I applaud your endeavors to dissuade our more bellicose citizens from seeking vengeance, I sense Conrad is not wrong in his assessment of the bandits' likely return. Which means that now, more than ever, we will need to secure what little we still have. Food, weapons, herbs, everything. If our humble town is to endure not only this hardship, but those that are certain to follow, we must stand united.
All right. If it will help to protect my home, I'll do it. But you needn't have gone through this charade.
So she knows he was playing a fool.
Thank you, Clive. Your performance was nothing if not workmanlike.
She saw right through it.
I didn't say it was good, merely that it produced the desired effect. Now, my scouts should be returning shortly. Meet me back at the Briar's Kiss, and we shall see what we face.
We're gonna most likely have to fight those bandits, without a doubt.
I'm not convinced our roles in this ruse were entirely necessary.
I don't know. Conrad seemed quite taken with you.
Mummy, I'm scared.
Can't believe they did all of this, bro.
Good news, Sid. Both Conrad and Natalie have somewhat gracefully accepted their new roles. With time, they may even learn to
Time no longer appears to be the luxury it was before lunch.
I take it your scouts found the bandits.
Technically, it would be the bandits who found my scouts. It appears they march for Dalimil as we speak. All of them.
You're not serious.
They don't just want food, they want the whole damn town.
I have a favor to ask. I'm told the bandits march in 2 groups, one from the south and one from the desert, in a move doubtless intended to stretch our already gossamer-thin defenses.
Very well. Jill and I will meet those from the desert. But what of the rest?
The rest, my friend, the city shall fight. Together. The stakes, I concede, are high. But if this does not unite Dalimil, nothing will.
That is a lot of faith to put into those who had their hands around each other's throats but a moment ago.
Then it will be for us to see that their hands are kept occupied. And I do mean us.
I thought you might say that.
We'll hold them off for as long as we can.
And we will do the same.
Let's go try out my bioemit power. Right over here? Yeah, right over here.
The Wooded have come to welcome us.
I'll take that one.
He's
I'm charging it. So charge 1. Charge 1. Charge 2. Oh, you could go even more? You could go even... Whoa! You can go even more? Charge 3. I want to go to 4. Once we get to 4, I'll let it go. Bro. That's crazy. Charge 4 is crazy, bro. It's still going. Bro, charge 4 is crazy. Alright, let's try Giga Flare. God damn. Alright. Alright, I like it. I like it. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. God damn, bro. Damn, almost 24,000? Sheesh.
This one. Over here.
Bro, we are murdering this dude. Sheesh. This dude did not stand a chance at all. And we leveled up too. 34. Let's freaking go.
The townspeople. Could they have held out?
I don't hear any fighting. What do you think?
That we should hurry.
Natalie, I owe you an apology. You did well out there. The inn would have been lost had you not held the line.
Without you, there would have been no line to hold. You saved us, Conrad. You saved Dalimil.
We all saved Dalimil.
So they held out.
Conrad seems to have had a change of heart.
I'd say they both have.
I take it from your presence that our visitors from the desert won't be joining us either. Pity.
The plan worked, Sid. Granted, it only took an army of bloodthirsty bandits at our gate.
Calm now, Victor. Why quibble over the details? We are united, and that is all that matters. As for you, Sid, you fight considerably better than you act.
I'll take that as a compliment.
Let's freaking go down the rabbit hole. Completed. Now we have to go to our next assignment. So they're all set here. Martha's Rest. This is the monsters one, right? Damn, bro. Everywhere is just messed up. Look at this. Sheesh. Yo, hopefully she's all right.
Martha, it's good to see you.
And you, Clive. Jill?
Otto said you'd been attacked by a Kashik. What exactly happened here?
Those skies are what happened. Not long after they fell dark, we had our first visit. There were hundreds of them. Tried to storm the hill. Only a handful made it up here, but that was more than enough. The rest are still down there now. And while we have a few willing fighters holding them back, they're sorely outnumbered.
What do you think, Clive?
That we join the fight?
I thought you'd never offer. Now, where I need you is the Fallen Gate. That's where the fighting is fiercest. Let the men know you come to help. Something tells me they'll be pleased to see you.
We're on our way.
Alright, let's prioritize this quest and get out there. I'm gonna try that flare attack again. So I'm gonna need to be clear for like 4 charges. But yeah, I remember Gav, we did leave some fighters back here. Pretty sure it's still the fighters that are here.
You don't think they've abandoned us, do you?
Them not.
Yeah, it looks like them, the fighters we left here. Damn, bro. Whatever Ultima did, bro, he ruined everywhere, basically. And this man's trying to break my will. That's what he's trying to do. Consciousness must be your will to fight.
Clive, wounded.
We deal with the Akashic first.
Charge this bad boy up. Trust me, it's gonna be worth it, everybody. Freaking Jill, yo, that's some power I want. I want Jill's power. That thing is freaking amazing. The ice power, bro. But yeah, I don't think I'm gonna keep Behemoth power. I don't think I'm gonna keep it. Sheesh. Sheesh. God damn, bro.
It's over.
Bro, they did not last a chance. Like, they didn't have a chance.
These men don't have the look of hired swords.
If you've come to rob this place,
You are mistaken, my Lord Rosfield. We're here by Madame Martha's leave.
how do you know my name?
Forgive me, my lord. There wasn't time for introductions. We're with the Guardians of the Flame.
Wade's men? But how did you come to be here? Where is your commander?
Sir Wade left earlier with a scouting party to find out where the Akashic were coming from.
Did he? Take your wounded back to the inn. Martha will see you're looked after. We'll join you anon.
So now we gotta go find Wade and his men.
And to think you took them for thieves. A fine reward for holding off the horde, that is.
When did Wade and his men arrive?
Not long after Rosalith fell. The Guardians asked me to shelter some of them that had lost their homes. They were making ready to leave just as the skies turned, and we agreed it was best we stuck together.
Martha! Trouble! The scouting party's almost at the lift, but they got a pack of Akashic snapping at their heels! And they got wounded with them! They're not gonna make it!
Damn it all.
We'll worry about them, Martha.
You look after everyone here. If any can still fight, send them to the lift.
I will. You two be safe now.
All right, so I've come to a conclusion, guys. I will be changing this Behemoth power back to the Titan power. And I will be going to my ability tab and taking away from the Behemoth. I'm gonna give to my Titan. Like, should I have Sid power instead of the aerial blast? What does the star mean? The star means the group, like the amount of people it attacks, right? Like this star is 3, but then it's 4 in damage. Like the thing about Ramu is I don't like his abilities. The only one that I could see I'm liking a lot would probably be this, which would be a special. But then I got this, the Titan, which is, I think it's gonna be an awesome addition. Like it's gonna be nice. think I should probably upgrade this though, right? The only thing I like about this ability is the freaking fact that I get to move around fast. Given this, I grab people, this, I aim at people, and this, I block. But I want to be able to move around fast, and that's what this one gives me. Damn, bro. I think I should just upgrade the damage for this, right? You could upgrade it again. Alright, so I took away from them. Because see, now I'm not using them. And we could upgrade. Could probably upgrade this, right? Alright, here we go. Should be a lot more efficient in battle now. We'll see how it works out, but hopefully it's we're a lot more better in battle. Hopefully. Oh, here we go.
Squire, I need you to get those who can still walk up the lift to Martha's. But what about... I didn't ask, Oscar. Sir.
Sir Wade.
Lord Rosfield. If you aren't a sight for sore eyes.
Martha seemed to think you might need some help. And by the looks of it...
We thought we could sneak by them. But we didn't know there would be so many. How could we have?
Behind you!
There we go.
Damn it! We need to get the injured to safety.
Do you think we can hold them off?
We can certainly try.
Gonna try the new Titan's ability.
Always.
Then let's do our duty.
Let's freaking go. Alright, back up, back up, back up, back up. Now, ooh. Hold on, what is going on? Oh, we didn't put it on. We did not put it on. Bro, why didn't I finish the attack? Oh, I can't attack him from the... So I could only attack him from head on. Okay. That's why it got canceled, because of the shell. Damn, damn. Let's freaking go. That's why we can't get rid of Garuda's power. That storm, bro, does so much freaking damage. It's ridiculous how much damage that storm does.
Is anyone hurt?
I don't think so.
And yet again, you've pulled me from the flames. It's just a pity I keep walking into them.
You've never been one to shy away from danger, Sir Wade. Like any shield worthy of the name.
I see you're all in one piece.
Martha!
Is something wrong?
The lookout saw smoke coming from down Eastpool way. Too thick to be a hearth.
A second horde.
Feel like finishing the job?
Always.
Jill and I will make for Eastpool. You'll need to move the injured without us.
Don't you worry about them.
The moment my men are safe, I'll follow. Good luck.
All right, we need to change out the ability. So we need to change that to Earth and Fury. No, Earth and Fury. And we need to change this to Rage and Fist or Wind Up. Wind Up is way more damage than Rage and Fist. What about Upheaval? Should probably do Wind Up, right? Okay, so this is number 3. All right, so we should be good for now. All right, now where do we need to go? Oh, so we need to go back up the left. Okay. Bro, these Akashic, bro, they're attacking everywhere. We need to get rid of all of them. But I think the main problem with these Akashic is the Mother Crystal. I think once we get rid of the Mother Crystal, they go. Like all of the Mother Crystal, not just 1 and 2 here and there. Like all of them. And I think there's becoming more Akashic because there's less Mother Crystals. So they're becoming more aggressive. That's my only idea that I could think of.
They're headed for the rest.
Let's try our new ability.
We have to slow them down. Martha and the
Ooh,
others
okay.
This one.
Freaking go. What the hell is that? A chuckable?
Over here.
That's crazy. crazy, bro, that they're getting affected by this thing too. Let's freaking go. Okay, I was like, yo, where's the other one? Over here fighting my girl Jill. Screen just went black like that. Like, what the hell?
Apologies, my lord. Did I miss anything?
Only the first round, Sir Wade. Shall we?
This one.
Damn.
This one.
Yeah, now you stand no chance, right? Let's freaking go. Let's freaking go. That's what I'm talking about. Freaking go, bro. That's what I'm talking about. Bro, you got that fist to the face. Let's freaking go. That's what I'm talking about, baby. Teamwork.
Do you see any more?
No. I think that was the last of them.
But it won't be long before the next lot arrive.
Then we make for Martha's while we can.
What did you find out there?
The same as Sir Wade. Scores of Akashic.
Well, wherever they came from, they're gone now. Our lookouts say the lowlands are clear. Hopefully we'll have enough time to lick our wounds.
How many of your men were injured?
A damn sight less than if you hadn't turned up. Thank you.
It was a hard-fought victory. But as long as the skies remain dark, I fear the Akashic's numbers are only going to rise. It's not a matter of if the Horde will be back, but when. And whether that's sooner or later, we'll need to be ready. The inn here affords a good view of the land, and is easily defendable. I'd like to make this one of our outposts.
What do you say, Martha? You'd have more men to guard the rest.
Well, when you put it like that, of course they can stay.
Let's go. Flames of War. So, long story short, Clive Chamber, displayed in Clive Chamber, a symbol of trust, loyalty. Oh, so this is a scarf that Wade wore, right? Guardian scarf. Yeah, this is the scarf that Wade wore. You gave him a scarf?
My lord, there's someone I'd like you to meet. Oscar, over here.
It is an honor to make your acquaintance, Lord Rosfield. I am Oscar. Oscar of House Murdoch.
Murdoch? I wasn't aware the Lord Commander had children.
Oh, he didn't. But his brother, my father, did. I am Sir Rodney's nephew.
Oh.
Well, go on then. It's not for me to ask him.
Yes, Sir Wade. If it please you, my Lord Marquis, might you take me as your squire? I would learn the duties of a shield from the finest.
I'm sorry to disappoint you, Oscar, but I am a shield no longer. Nor was I ever the finest. And spending time in the company of an outlaw hardly seems a fitting education for one aspiring to take his oaths.
My Aunt Hannah once told me that a man is not defined by his title, but what he does in its name. You have accomplished much since taking on the mantle of Cid, winning no little honor in so doing. And I would sooner serve under an honorable outlaw than an unworthy shield. Not that Sir Wade and the other guardians are... I mean to say that, they're...
It's all right. We know what you mean. There is only so much the boy can learn from me, my lord.
But a squire...
Would that really be so bad? You were a squire once. And I'm certain Sir Rodney would approve.
Know that I'll show you as much leniency as your uncle showed me.
I would not have it any other way.
That's a great way to like continue this uncle like path. Like, you know, they didn't have children. His wife died when the village got attacked, and his brother is dead, I'm pretty sure, because his son is right there. But now his son is here to carry on the name Murdoch, so that's perfect.
First we find Isabel.
Heard a bloke saying he saw ghosts on the far side of the wall.
Bro, even out here looks different. That's crazy. And there's nobody guarding? Bro, there's nobody guarding. That's crazy. They're still here though. Guardsmen are still here. Hopefully Isabella is good.
I can't do it.
That does not look like her. That looks like somebody else.
My lord, malady.
We received the dame's message. There have been sightings of strange creatures, I understand.
With the blue eyes. Yes. Like a Kashik, but different. They've taken so many. I've lost count.
Akashic, but different.
Ultimus thralls. And what of your mistress? Is she here?
Oh, no. She went to the garrison to ask what they were planning on doing about all this.
Then we'll look for her there.
Alright, now we gotta go find Isabel. She went to go get help from, I'm assuming, the guardsmen, or see what they're gonna do about all these monsters, but I guarantee you she probably got in more trouble than anything. But then again, these guys love her and her girls, so.
Madame, please!
Half the garrison's been slaughtered by those things. We lost the captain this very morning.
We've tried requesting reinforcements, but there's been no word from the capital or the Dominion in days. What more would you have us do?
I would have you do your duty. Those at the Vale look to me for protection. And protect them I shall.
because they are my charges and that is my duty. In case you have forgotten, the people of this town are your charges. But more than that, they are your people. Your sisters, your brothers, your lovers. So you have a choice. Lay down your sword and watch as they are slaughtered, or take it up and do what is right.
She speaks the truth, you know. This here, it's all we have. It's all that's left.
What we have left is our lives. Do you really want us to lose them as well?
Not if we don't have to. Look, there's a cask under the captain's bunk. Let's talk about this over a drink, eh?
I'm listening.
I'll have a word with him.
Ah, Clive. I didn't expect help to arrive so quickly, and sought to take matters into my own hands.
It was a noble effort, but I thought you might still need some support.
I'd like you to consider my needs. What we need to consider is where the creatures came from. The way the survivors speak of them, one would think they appeared out of thin air. And perhaps they did. It's hard to know what to believe these days.
We'll talk to the survivors.
All right, let's see what the survivors are saying. This one looking like Benedicta for a second.
Did you see the creatures that attacked you?
Creatures? Yeah, they came out of nowhere. They went for Joseph first, then me, and then they were just gone.
Do you remember where you were?
On the road from Oriflamme. We just passed Moor when... Where's my Joseph?
It's all right. Just rest now.
So Joseph is dead then. Damn.
It's all right.
Maybe and him should get together, because he looked like he lost somebody too.
You're a pikeman, yes? What happened?
I've got family in Moor. I heard the flood was spreading, so I went to see if they were all right. And a pack of them glowing things found me in the meadow. I ran for my life. I never did get to the village.
Leave that to us.
So we need to go to the village.
We have an idea of where the thralls might be now. We should head for more.
All right, so we have an idea what to do.
The two soldiers were carrying...
Bro, that's crazy. Remember we saw the big ass crystal right here and now there's nothing? It's crazy how the game changed, bro.
It was all they could do to escape.
Where's my chocobo at? Let's freaking go. Let's go, buddy. Let's go see what the hell's going on over here. See if we could kill these Ultimus trolls. So I'm assuming this there is right hand Akashics. Like these aren't ones that are like, these aren't creatures that are affected. Like these are fully born Akashic monsters. Like they're not ones that are affected. So these ones feed off of ether entirely.
Clive.
Here we go.
I see them. With me. Over here. Second. Attack. Second. Get him. Stay down.
Should I prime?
Save your strength. This one. Over here.
Bro, you done hurt me, bro? Oh.
Get him. Nice try.
Bro, I ain't try to hit you with it. Here we go. Freak him up, freak him up.
Over here. Over here. Nice try.
Let's freaking go, Clive. That's what I'm talking about, baby. Let's freaking go. Bro, 30,000. Crazy. I've never done that much damage. But then again, I used all my specials on him. But still, that is crazy.
Do you think there are more?
There are always more.
Yeah, there's definitely more.
But I'd say we've done what we can for the time being.
Then we should let Isabel know.
You have the town's thanks.
Don't thank us yet. There will be more. Many more. And you'll need to be ready for them.
Oh, we shall. Isn't that right, Captain?
Yes, milady. The garrison will be ready.
Philippe here has convinced most of the men to remain at their posts. For now, at least.
Hearing that the Dane would look kindly on any man who committed himself to the task certainly didn't hurt. It's not the most selfless of motives, I'll admit. But whatever it takes, eh? Now me, I never needed convincing. I became a soldier to protect the people I love. And the people I love include the ones standing before me.
Handsome and chivalrous.
Now, if you don't mind, I have sentries to post. Milady.
Lest you wonder, I'm not foolish enough to believe that this has solved all of my problems. But it has solved one, and that's one fewer than I had this morning. Thank you again, Clive.
This one was easier than the rest of them. Wow, okay. This one was way easier than the rest of them. There was only one problem. So I feel like the others, there was multiple problems.
Seem to have things under control. For now, at least.
All right, let's return to the Hideaway. Speak to Otto. See if there's any other problems anywhere else. Maybe Joshua's awake now. finally learn how to move forward.
Did you see that? Tell me you saw that.
Was wondering when you turn up. Had owls from all our friends thanking you for your timely intervention. How is it you always manage to arrive at just the right moment?
Luck, I suppose. Any word on the rest of the realm?
Let's see. Storm's still crying out for mother crystals. The nations are still in chaos. And the skies are still the colour of a kick in the kidneys 2 days on. So...
Right.
Clive, we knew this was going to happen. Well, not the bleeding skies part, but you take my point. Now's not the time to second-guess yourself. Now's the time to visit the infirmary. Talia says your brother's awake.
Thank you, Otto.
Uh-oh. I'm sure Clive has a lot of questions for Joshua. A lot.
So it was not Sylvester, but Olivier who served as Ultima's puppet. And when Dion learned of this, he sought to slay the fiend. Only for his father to take the spear that would have freed him. Enough to drive a man to madness.
Small wonder he hasn't stirred. I would be afraid to wake.
Had I but reached out to him sooner, warned him of the threat Ultima posed. But now, both an empire and her prince lie broken.
Joshua, what do you know of Ultima?
Very little, I'm afraid. Despite my best efforts. 18 years ago, as I lay buried beneath the rubble of Phoenix Gate, 'twas not death who came for me, but another. And it was while in my rescuer's care, I first heard of Ultima. I've been chasing his shadow ever since. Ultima is driven by some deep, dark purpose, and for whatever reason, it would seem you are crucial to his designs. He will stop at nothing to have you, even if that means toppling an empire.
But why me? What possible use could I be to such a creature?
That is one of many answers that have eluded me. Yet, I am certain of this. It is not mere chance. You were chosen for a reason. All dominants carry within them the might of an Eikon. Nigh limitless power that is at once acutely limited. I wield fire, and only fire.
And I only ice. 8 wardens for 8 elements. But you, Clive.
You are different. You're special. Your abilities begin with the flames of Ifrit. But they do not end there. The fact Ifrit can even exist goes against everything we thought we knew of dominance. Perhaps Ultima has been waiting for one such as you, whose potential is truly limitless.
Makes
sense.
sense.
I've that thing several times now. If it or he, as you say, needs me, why hasn't he claimed me as he did the boy?
Because your powers didn't awaken. That must be it.
Were I to hazard a guess, I'd say the two of you are somehow incompatible. His mind not properly attuned to your body.
His mind.
Mind, awareness, spirit, call it what you wish. But I believe Ultima to be an embodiment of the concept. It is why I struggle and fail to contain him here inside me.
I'm sorry. Inside you?
With every setting sun, I feel my strength wane. And though the Phoenix's flames mend the prison I have made for Ultima, they do so at a cost. We must find a means to bring an end to him before I meet my own.
What were you thinking?
It was that or let him take Clive. And I've always had a soft spot for my brother.
But that doesn't mean you should sacrifice yourself to save me.
Joshua. Clive,
Damn, bro.
It's Gav.
Oh my goodness, what's going on with
We
Gav?
have a Kashik at the gates of Canver.
All right, well, we need to get there right away.
Well, what's the short of it?
Tyre told you. The capital of the Free Cities is under siege by an army of monstrosities. The city guard are doing their best to stem the tide, but numbers ain't on their side.
What of Lord Byron and Mid? Were they able to escape?
No, but they're all right for now. They're hiding with Gav at midship.
We have to
She
get them out of
completed
there.
his ship?
And we shall. Otto, prepare a Stolas. Tell Gav to stay exactly where he is.
Understood.
Vivian, what's the swiftest route to the Free Cities?
That sounds like a question for the map. Look here. This road, through Tabor, should provide the least trouble.
Good.
What a coincidence. Tabor is exactly where I'm bound.
Joshua, Bed is where you should be bound.
You don't think I told him the exact same thing?
Were Tyre not such a talented healer, I would surely have been inclined to agree. But thanks to her ministrations, I feel I may safely rejoin my attendant, who was to wait for me in Tabor if we became separated.
All right, we travel together.
Clive.
If he stays close to me, he'll be fine.
Thank you, brother.
Let's go.
I'll look after him.
Finally reunited. Let's freaking go. Two flames. Flame dominant. I was gonna say two flames of Ifrit, but Ifrit isn't considered like a dominant, is like more of a phoenix. Or maybe Ifrit could be a flame dominant, but its time isn't now. I don't know. I'm gonna be honest with you. It's the first time I'm seeing Ifrit in a Final Fantasy game. I've seen a Titan. I've seen Jill's power. I've seen Ramu, but I've never seen Ifrit. I think I've seen the Phoenix. Bro, this is overkill. 3 of us, 3 dominants. Like, come on, Cloak and Dagger. 3 freaking dominants, bro.
The 4 of us out walking like we used to.
Enjoying this, are you? Gav and the others could be in danger as we speak.
You're right. I'm sorry. Yote is a fine scout. If Canver was attacked, she will already have begun gathering information.
Tabor isn't far. We should pick up the pace.
Yeah.
There we go. I'm like, why am I not speeding, bro?
We can use the ruins to cross the ravine.
Assuming they will allow it, the Echoes have a will of their own.
Straight home now. Go, Tor! Over here! This one! Get him!
Let's freaking go.
Come on. Fly, Ambrosia.
Oh, there's more over here too. What the hell?
enough of you, are there? Get him! Stay down! Over here!
Is that all of them? What the hell? Oh, nope, there's more somewhere. I don't know where, though. Down below. Okay, well, we're not dealing with the ones down below. I guess we just keep moving, right?
Tell us about Yote, Joshua.
She's strong-willed, loyal, and deadly with a blade. Much like Clive, but with better hands.
Oh, there's dead chocobos here? Why are they dead? Uh-oh, what's going on right here? Oh, this is nothing, okay. Yeah, why are those chocobos dead, bro?
Another ether flood. They're
Yep.
everywhere now.
We can't go around it.
Then we'll just have to be careful.
When the hell did those attack? Don't those run away? Yeah, these things usually run away. Like, why are they attacking now? I guess it's every man for themselves at this point.
We're nearly there.
Have you been to Tabor before?
There are a few places I haven't.
I thought that was our uncle for a second.
Where now, Joshua?
There is a residence just inside the city gates. She awaits us within.
My Lord Marquis, it is an honor. I am Yote, Knight of the Undying, charged with the protection of His Grace Joshua Rosfield, Keeper of the Flame of the Phoenix.
Of course. It all makes sense now.
Would you care to elaborate?
The Undying are loyal servants to the ducal throne. Or more specifically, to its heir. They have served our family for generations, albeit from the shadows.
Since their inception, they have been tasked with the preservation and enactment of the rites of ancestral communion. After the events at Phoenix Gate, it was the Undying who delivered me to safety. And since the day I left Rosaria, Yote has been my constant companion and protector. Without her sword, I would not have survived my journey across the realm.
Rise, Lady Yote. You saved my brother. I owe you a debt I can never repay.
I but did my duty.
Come now. Tell us what you've discovered.
Your Grace. It is as you feared. The vessel we spied off the coast of the Crystalline Dominion on the night of her fall. It was the Einherjar. beyond any doubt.
The Black Galleon.
Joshua, the Einherja is the Royalists' flagship. What business would they have in the Dominion?
Upon learning of Waloed's involvement in recent events at Drake's Fang, I sensed the malign influence of Ultima, and bid Yote and the Undying look into the matter.
We have reason to believe that the Black Galleon weighed anchor shortly after the fighting began, and set a course due south.
For Canva. Then it is Waloed knights who besiege the cities.
What is left of them, yes. And the Black Galleon sails at but one man's behest. Barnabas Tharm.
Oh, Barnabas. Wow, okay.
But are we truly safe here in the Agora?
The city guard have been paid, if that's what you're implying.
All the more reason for them to run.
Well, you are free to leave, Lord Minister.
Markets abandoned, warehouses aflame, blackened hulls choking every port in the capital. Canva is ruined.
The realm teeters on the brink of chaos, and all you can think about is commerce!
Forgive us. We were not aware Dhalmekia now subsisted on charity.
How dare you?
Uh-oh.
Distinguished members of the Council, you must forgive His Majesty this intrusion.
What is the meaning of this?
A trifle crowded, but I fear it will have to serve, my liege.
Very well.
My colleagues, do you not see? The king! He has come to save us from the Akashic! He is a gift from the heavens, divine intervention, our very salvation.
And of course, if it is compensation he requires, we would be most willing to negotiate a fair price for services rendered.
Fools. Your ignorance unbecomes you.
Your Majesty, correct me if I'm wrong, but I would swear that the fiends washing the cobbles of Canva with the blood of her citizens wear the colors of Waloed. Ha! So you do not deny it. Guards, fetter them, and see our guests to the dungeons!
Bro, y'all really think y'all could take the Odin? Bro. The Odin dominant, like, come on.
Creatures. That you should imagine yourselves worthy of salvation. The girl is still here, somewhere in the city. Her consciousness fair dripping with her late father's hubris. A consciousness to which Mythos is inextricably bound and inexorably drawn. See that he is made welcome.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Come, Mythos. Surely the prince's light cannot have sated you.
Sated. Sated means satisfied, right? So basically he's doing all this for me, which we already knew because Ultima went to him and say he has to break me pretty much. Break my will.
So then, how long has Waloed been under Ultima's control?
How long indeed? Based on what we know of Barnabas's actions, I would guess some few years, mayhap more.
Mm-hmm.
But to what end? What does Ultima want?
The tapestry. Show them.
By the flames.
That's what we became, right? When me and Joshua fused.
Drake's breath, and now here. But what is it?
It is old, ancient, even. Naught remains of the faith it represents, save what can be gleaned from the image itself. None could tell me what the one in the apothecary meant, even the Undying. But I believe it may be the key to discerning Ultima's purpose. That figure in the center, the one beneath whom the Eikons congregate, that I believe to be Ultima. He is a god, or at least godlike. His very existence beyond our ken. The Eikons, and by extension their dominants, are meant to be his subjects, and while some, like Barnabas, have accepted this role, others have rejected it, like you, Clive, which is rather inconvenient, as it appears he needs you most of all. And gods don't like to be disobeyed.
No, I don't suppose they do.
Clive, may I tell Yote of the lake?
By all means.
Yote, I will be accompanying my brother to the Free Cities. Whilst we are afield, I would have you watch over those Clive has made his wards. Umielos delan tu isag ilith. Though well concealed, the hideaway lacks trained fighters to defend its occupants should they be discovered.
But it is my duty to...
As it has ever been my brother's duty, remember.
If that is your wish, Your Grace. But please be safe. If aught were to befall you,
You have my word.
Farewell, my lord, my lady.
We are in your debt, Yote.
Let's find our friends.
Well, I'm gonna go ahead and say it if nobody else is thinking it or nobody else want to say it. But I think that's kind of prematurely foreshadowing Joshua's death. Maybe I'm wrong, but
Cyril. How fares the search?
Well, Your Grace, my report shall be with you ere long.
Ah, yes. Yote is otherwise engaged, at my behest.
And the duty of wardenship?
Fulfilled. For as you see, I've been reunited with my first shield.
I am Cyril, Knight of the Undying and bearer of the Burning Quill, charged with chronicling the mortal deeds of His Grace, Joshua Rosfield, keeper of the Flame of the Phoenix and rightful Archduke of Rosaria.
I entrusted Cyril here, with overseeing the investigation into Ultima's origins. Findings from his brothers and sisters afield are delivered here to be collated and catalogued.
Just how many Undying are there?
Not nearly enough, milady. Yet we are glad to give our all in service to the Phoenix. Such is, and has ever been, our creed.
I see.
You have your associates, I have mine. But you may now think of them as ours. That won't be a problem, will it?
The Phoenix is our sun, and we but the shadows that quicken in his radiance. It is from the darkness that we serve, both him and now you. Pray accept this token. For as long as you bear it, members of our order will reveal themselves unto you, if there is nothing further.
No. You are dismissed.
Your Grace.
It's a canva then.
We'll talk about this later.
Yeah, because what the hell's going on?
Cyril seemed very, You certainly keep strange bedfellows, Joshua.
Can't get the chocobo now. Gonna have to wait a little bit. Maybe go out a little further. So the Gilded Path. A lot is unfolding, a lot we're learning ever since Joshua became a part of the team. We're learning a lot. And I'm happy with it. What the hell?
Orcs. Then let us be rid of them.
Get him!
Let's freaking go.
Over here! Get him!
That was easier than I thought. Freaking orcs. I thought it would have been harder than that. But yeah, we're learning a lot. Like what has been going on for these past 15 years. Like we're learning a bunch, bro. And it's all making sense. All of it.
Don't get surrounded.
Go, bro. These freaking orcs. Like, this is the power of Ultima. If you have the power of Ultima, you're pretty much in control of everybody else. I mean, he does get in people's mind.
Clive.
But imagine Barnabas having control over these orcs, though. That's crazy. Damn. He did a number on this city. Freaking number.
The free men are still holding their own then.
Do we have any idea where Gav and the others might be?
There's a warehouse near the docks where we agreed to meet if there was any trouble. We should hurry.
Bro, I hope everybody's gonna be okay, bro. Our Uncle Gav. Like, I just want everybody to be okay.
Sounds like thunder.
Why are they opening the door like that?
You're late. We're starting to think you'd stumbled off a cliff.
I seem to recall that was you, Gav.
Good to see you. Any trouble on the road?
Nothing we
Oh,
couldn't
he doesn't
handle.
know Joshua is alive.
knew
He's
he'd
gonna
come.
freak out. He's gonna freak out.
Is that who I think it is?
Yes.
Allow me to introduce my brother, Joshua.
Clive's told me all about you. Or even listening most of the time. Name's Midadol, but everyone calls me Mid.
My lady.
Hey?
My boy.
Uncle Byron.
It's really you. I never thought I'd see the day.
Bro, everybody's reunited again. Such happy times.
So these Akashic are being controlled.
That's what it looked like. Empty eyes, eerie blue glow. No doubt they were turned, but silent as monks, every last one of them.
Your man here speaks true, Clive. We saw more than a few in the city. They moved in ranks with a purpose, and not of their own.
Ultima's doing.
Perhaps.
What of the city? The people?
Dead, mostly.
Mostly, but not all. A handful managed to lock themselves in their villas before the Horde arrived. Some in the Merchants' District to the west, and a few others on the far bank.
If the Akashic stumble across either hiding place, a few bolted doors won't hold them for long. We need to find them. And quickly.
What do you propose?
We split into two parties. I will make for the Merchants' District, while you look to those across the river. Mind keeping an eye on my brother?
Not at all. We find the villa and try the servants' entrance.
Understood.
And what of us?
Mid, is she fit to sail?
The ship, the Mithril engine could probably do with a few more tweaks.
Then you better work fast. Even if we do reach the survivors in time, they'll never make it to the hideaway on foot.
You leave that to me.
See that Mid doesn't get herself into trouble, would you?
Think I can manage that?
I'll keep him safe.
Looks like you stuck with me, Byron.
That's Lord Rosfield, you little gutter snipe!
Shall we then?
And you keep Clive safe.
So it's just me and Torgal.
Both of you.
You too.
It's just me and Torgal at this. Here we go. Even fall. All right, guys. It looks like it's about to get really good here. So we're going to end it here. Just to end it on a good leg. And we'll start back the next walkthrough on an amazing start, because it looks like things are really about to pop off. And I really can't wait to see where it's going to go. So yeah, guys, thank you for watching. Remember to hit that like button. It really helps out the video a lot and the channel. Remember to hit that subscribe button to see more videos coming from the channel. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Appreciate everything you guys do. Really do appreciate it. And yeah, love you guys. See you guys next time. Peace.